All right, so we're gonna mount standard 211 shield on a leather helmet with mounting studs. So this can be a Phoenix or a Carnes or any. Well, I mean, I guess really this will work with any helmet that's got the mounting studs instead of a mounting bracket. So first thing you want to do is you want to line up, like get a little dry fit on what you want your shield to look like. What's the bend? How's it looking? You can adjust some of those things as you mount it, but you want to try to be pretty right on the money. So every helmet is different. These things are going to be, it's a handmade product, so it's going to be consistent but not perfect every time. So make sure to not line it up with the actual studs. What you want to do is you want to line it up based on how you want it to look and what it looks like on your helmet. So that might be off center from the studs a little bit, but you want to make sure that when you line it up, you're getting what you want it to look like. So go ahead and get a good picture of what that looks like. All right, after you have it lined up where you want it, you want to make sure that there's nothing down in the helmet that's going to impede, any kind of strap or the way the helmet's made. You want to make sure that you have clearance to push it into the studs. So I have it in the Eagle. I can move it around a little bit. And now I want to make sure that I mark. I'm going to use the studs for the helmet, and I'm going to mark on the back of the shield where I want the holes to be. So I'm going to take a look, line it up, make sure it looks good to me. And then once I have that, I'm going to press firmly into the shield and try to get, and you can even rock it just a tiny bit to kind of make a small mark in the shield, in the back side of the shield. And then you can take it out of the holder. And then right here, you can see I have two decent marks in the back of the shield to tell me where I want the holes to go. All right, so from here, you can just find those holes and you can drill them or use a leather punch if you have one and punch some holes. Our product is pretty difficult to get a leather punch through it. But if you're using another product, you might be able just to punch through it with the cheapo leather punch. But anyways, I like to use a drill. And that's just a little bit easier for me. You can, if you want to change the arc of the shield a little bit, it has a little bit of flexibility, although not much. We preform them to what we think is going to be most common. But if you want to have like this is my shield. Like I like a little bit more arc to the shield. I think it looks a little better. So if you want to do that, you can move the holes, the location of the hole out. So you can drill it just as is if you like it, or you can see, here's the mark. You can make your hole just a little bit outside on either side of the mark. And that will force you to push the shield in a little bit in order to get it in there. All right, now that we have it marked and we got it where we want it, we're going to use a drill. You want to use a drill that's just a little bit bigger than the diameter of the mounting stud, so that you have just a little bit of leeway. Not too big, but just a little bit bigger. So we can find those holes, and then you can find the center of that. You can mark it with a nail or something to get you started, but then you're going to go nice and slow. And then the important part here is that you want to drill perpendicular to the shield, right? You don't want to just go straight this way. You want to drill perpendicular, because you can see that the studs are coming out this way, and so that's meant to match the angle of the shield, the bend in the shield. So if we drilled them straight, let me see them line up. If we drill them straight this way all the way through, then the hole would line up. So we want to come perpendicular to the face of the shield from the backside and drill so that it matches that same angle coming out. So you can see it's just leather. It's really easy. You can get the hole started right there. Same thing right there. And once I have it started, I want to come back and I want to verify that it's where I like it. And so I'll put it on there and I'll make sure that it's going to line up with the holes. And so once I do that, because once you drill it, there's no going back, right? So go through, verify that it's in the holder the way you like it, it's sitting the way you like it, and then you can finish the holes after that. So once I have the holes started, we're going to go nice and slow. Don't drill through the back of your hand. A little bit of tear out is fine. It should get covered up by any mounting nut that you have or a washer, so don't worry about a little bit of tear out. Okay, holes are drilled. It's ready to go. This is an old helmet, so I actually have some of the mounting nuts are missing, but you can see, push it in. Once it goes through, boom, right there, you're in. And then attach your mounting bolts, and that's it. You're done.